We're doing a thing!
Remember us?
We're having a conversation over... How do y'all pronounce that? Red, white, black, yellow, or is it Ruby?
Ask Anthony.
It's RWBY.
Ruby. Even though it's spelled with a W.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Because poor literacy is cool.
Yes. Full literacy is cool. So, Anthony's been keeping up with the series. I recently binge-watched it for a couple weeks, and Kenny,
I only know it through Death Battle.
fair enough. So you only know about Yang.
Yeah.
I only know about Yang and her, assets.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Massive indeed.
Yeah.
And her terrible puns.
Yeah. Well, she's voiced by Barbara Dunkelman. Of course she would have terrible puns.
Who?
Or as I call them, Barbara Dunkelman. She's part of Rooster Teeth's crew, and she just does puns all the time.
Hey Ted, I think we found a soulmate for you.
So true.
Ted and Yang Xiaolong. I can see that relationship happening. Yang being a dominatrix and Ted being a little businessman.
I think he was talking about more him and her voice actress Barbara, since they act exactly the same.
No, I think Ted and Yang would work a lot better.
Yeah, maybe.
All Ted needs now is a friggin' haircut. Have you
Anyways,
seen how long his hair is?
Question. Trevor, how were you introduced to the series? Who got you, if anybody, or how did you find out about it?
Personally, I just saw that a lady was watching it on Netflix. She, I guess, finished the series, but she's not here right now. She's at work. And she let me into her Netflix account thing, and I saw it. I was like, fuck it, why not? I had it on my backlog for Netflix for a while because currently I'm watching the Pokemon Indigo League. And recently I went to check my Netflix. It was gone, so I was like, the fuck, what happened? So, I wasn't able to watch it on Netflix, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to watch it on YouTube. And, yeah, I pretty much binge-watched that for about 2 weeks, and I enjoyed the series. What about you, Adam?
Me, let me see if I can remember. It was probably about 1 year back, right after Volume 2 finished, when I was just searching through the YouTubes and the internet for a new anime to watch. Because everyone here knows I'm an anime watcher, and a big one at that now.
Anime nut.
Yeah, and I happened to come across that, and I was in, okay, I've seen this all over the place. I've seen pictures, GIFs, and okay, I was like, fuck it, I'll check it out, see how it is. And I made the big mistake of watching the show before the trailers.
Wait.
How's that a mistake?
Yes, there are 4 character trailers for each of the characters that have plot points in them for the actual show itself.
Oh god fucking damn it.
Info dumps.
Yeah, it dumps a little, mainly the Yang and Blake trailers. Not so much the Weiss and... Because you remember the giant arm that Weiss summoned at the end of Volume 3?
Uh-huh. That was...
That's in the trailer. That's in her trailer. Yeah, it shows her beating that monster that you only saw the arm for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should go watch those now. They're pretty short. About... The longest one, I believe, is Blake's, or Yang's.
I'll have to go check those out later.
I
For
like
now,
them.
though, I'm pretty much content with knowing what the basic gist of the story is.
Yeah. Alright then. So, first, let's start talking about who, what's your favorite character, Trevor?
Definitely Yang.
Notice that I have very little to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny's completely scrub on this.
Now if we were to bring in something like, I don't know, Meg, I'd be like, oh yeah. Hey, be glad that shark ain't around no more.
The Megadolo ant.
The what?
Yeah.
The Megadolo ant.
Close enough.
Yeah. So why is Yang your favorite character? It's like I'm doing a fucking interview. Anyways, why is Yang your favorite character, Trevor?
2 reasons. One,
The left and the right.
As he already mentioned.
One on the left and one on the right.
And the other assets that she has are freaking dual shotgun gauntlets.
Yeah, I forget the names of them though. I always forget. Thank you. The only one I ever remember is Ruby's weapon.
You mean that giant scythe that turns into a sniper rifle? Yes, I take back what I said. I've also seen the first episode, and that's about it.
Yeah, its name is Crescent Rose.
All I know is it fucks shit up.
That first episode, she just chilling out in the stores getting robbed.
And
she
Cookie
has
is...
headphones on. Yeah, just comes up and taps her on her shoulder. Can I help you? I'm robbing you.
And those headphones never come back.
Yeah, I wish that they would.
It was a good asset for her. Like, I liked the design of them. They even had a fucking emblem on them. I want those headphones, to be honest. I want any RWBY merchandise. I haven't bought any yet, sadly.
In all seriousness, no, I do really like Yang as a character.
Yeah, her
Not
character
just assets with a shotgun gauntlet, is as a character whole.
Yeah, I like how she has a drive to find her mother. And her mother doesn't want to find her, though.
Oh, so it's not the anime version of Hogwarts?
Technically it is.
Yeah, it still is. It still is, just with a different plot.
Okay.
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 I haven't caught up with Harry Potter yet. Unless Hogwarts gets destroyed, nowadays it's not the same.
Yeah, I didn't ever read the last few books, but I did see all the movies, and let me just put it this way. They're going to be doing a lot of rebuilding.
Oh, fuck.
And,
it is Hogwarts.
and let's just clarify something, people. Like I said, I've never watched the series outside the first episode, but it's not, while it's done in sort of an anime style, it's not exactly an anime, sort of like how Avatar isn't an anime, though it's done in anime style.
It's 3D animated.
Actually, it is getting a Japanese dub.
Well, you know, Red vs. Blue was supposed to have an anime too, but that fell through.
Yeah, I wish I didn't. That was a good... That first episode, or trailer, whatever it was good.
If anything, Red vs. Blue needs to stay as it is. It's funny like it is.
Yeah. It was the original content. It was the first original content, and it was good, the way it was.
We were talking before we actually started this call, for reasons that we won't get into. It's a long story. And I brought up the idea, you know, what if Rooster Teeth got the idea to match these two universes together? That'd be something.
That would be a freaking chaos right there. That'd be chaos.
Yeah.
Did somebody say chaos? Okay. I'm just saying, again, I'm just saying, even though I've never seen it, it does sound like it'd be a pretty funny idea.
Alright, now for favorite moments in the volumes. Trevor, what is your favorite moment in Volume 1?
Volume 1. I've never watched this actually watch Volume 1. I know I binge watched them, so they kind of all blur together.
Yeah.
I can tell you that during the Yang Tifa battle for Death Battle, during Yang's recap, I did kind of like that part where she punched the guy through the roof, and 5 minutes later he just comes crashing back down.
Oh yeah, that's the food fight thing.
Oh yeah, that was rest in peace his soul, that guy, Ren, I always forget his name.
Let's just call him Pancake and be done with it.
Oh,
no, we can't call him that, because he was voiced by Monty Ohm, who died the last year, and he's the creator of the story. We can't call him.
That's why he's the only sane character in the goddamn anime.
And now he's voiced by Monty's brother.
Yeah, that guy is called
Respects, yes, in respects for Monty himself. Rest in peace him. He was a great man, and he did amazing work for both Red vs. Blue and RWBY.
Well, did you see the original video he made?
Other videos that he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the very first one he did, which he actually mocapped all by himself, was that fight between Samus and Master Chief.
Yeah,
you haven't watched the fantasies yet?
Sadly, I have not. Any of his other videos besides RWBY and that's why I only mentioned those two, because those are the only two I've seen of his. I've never seen anything else. I have to...
Dude, you should go watch the Dead Fantasy ones. Basically pits Final Fantasy characters against dead or alive characters. And then Aloy is Master Chief versus Samus.
And it turns out Master Chief is a chick.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. Anyways, if you remember, let's see if you can remember your favorite moment from Volume 1. If not, I can try to help and see if you remember some things. If you remember, like, bits and pieces.
Honestly, I think I like the fourth section the most. Like, the entirety of the fourth section.
My favorite one is the final fight in that, which is, I always forget the name of that fucking episode, but whatever. Yeah, the fight.
The giant fucking black polo.
Yeah, I love the music in that.
Ooh.
Music in the series is just amazing. Cassie Lee Jones just always does an amazing job with the music.
Yeah.
Cassie Lee Jones, she's the music creator for RWBY.
Ah, okay.
Any relation to Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah, I think maybe. I forget. I forget who her boyfriend or husband is, because they make music together for Rooster Teeth. That's all I know.
I'm pretty sure we all know what our favorite scene from Volume 2 is.
What's yours?
The goddamn food fight.
That is one of mine, but I think the robot fight with Roman it tops that for me.
Oh, right, whenever, friggin' Yang just basically punches the fucking robot arm completely off.
And I love that. It's my favorite song I think in the whole series that plays during there is called Die. I love that song.
You're just giving me this image now because I watched the top the fourth wall, so now you're just giving me the image of, even though she's a woman, Yang flying at the thing and yelling, "I'm a man!"
She would say that. That is a thing that she would say.
Either that or... No, Falcon Punch is copyrighted.
No, she technically Falcon punches everything.
Falcon Punch!
Yeah. Falcon shotgun punch.
Yeah, and she actually turns Super Saiyan, because even in her song, I believe it's called I Burn. It's in the lyric is going Super Saiyan or something like that. It's Super Saiyan something in her song when she goes Super Saiyan or activates her semblance. Oh yeah, by the way, who's your favorite? Who has your favorite semblance, Trevor?
I honestly don't know what Ruby's is.
Ruby's is her speed.
Some kind of her quick teleport thing.
Yeah, it's her speed. It's not teleport. It's her speed.
It looks like a teleport.
Instant transmission.
She's that fast. It looks like a teleport, but she's just that fast.
So they gave her instant transmission.
Basically.
Over here. No, I'm over there.
Because it's not instant. She actually has to run there, but yeah.
What about Blake's?
Blake's is she creates a shadow image of herself to avoid attack.
Right, the shadow clone thing.
Yes, it's basically a shadow clone, but it can't move or talk.
I can just hear now, like Sonic did in that one episode of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, make that shadow version, tell the whoever she's fighting at the moment, I'm over there, and they actually fall for it.
Oh yeah, I love that. He just runs there. That's hilarious. That was a good show, no matter how stupid people call it.
I don't know what my favorite semblance would be.
Well, what semblance would you like for yourself and weapon combination?
If I could create my own semblance, the ability to be able to draw any weapon and pull it out of a sketchbook.
So basically you want this. What's her name? The bunny girl's weapon. Well,
yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, she has to take pictures of the weapon first, and it only lasts for so long.
Wait, go back. Bunny girl?
Yeah, there are people called Bonus in this show who are half animals. They either have a tail, ears, or something of an animal, but they are discriminated against it in the show.
Okay, first...
Bunny Girl's ability is she can take a photo of a weapon.
That's her weapon. That's her weapon that she uses. No one knows
the semblance.
No one knows it yet.
Okay, first off, it sounds like the show's incredibly racist against bunnies. Second,
it's racist against half human, half animals.
Yeah.
It's racist against furries. There we go.
Basically, yes.
Okay, and second, when you first said bunny girl, I kind of got to thinking, Playboy Mansion exists in this world?
We don't know yet.
And it turns out Hugh Hefner is actually played by Stan Lee.
The main leader of, Beacon is, Hugh Hefner.
Beacon? Wait, you mean Austin?
Yeah.
Well, given that from what I've seen, most of the students tend to be fairly attractive women.
Well, Osmond's still a mystery to everyone. We don't know his semblance. We only know his weapon and something. All we've seen of him is his fight against Cinder in Season 3, and that's only for 5 seconds.
Still an epic fight, considering...
I wish there was longer. Like, everyone's making theories about him being the wizard in the story.
Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Well, it makes sense. Ozpin, Wizard of Oz. Anybody?
Well, yes, that was he was created off of. That's what he's based off of, the wizard.
And then it turns out he's related to Zordon from Power Rangers.
Off of a fairy tale.
So what's Sender's bitch? The Wicked Witch of the West?
Maybe, I forget. Like, it's either, like, a fairy tale or a mythical being. Just like, RWBY, like, RWBY is, of course, you know, the Red Rose Riding Hood.
Obviously.
Snow White is Weiss. Blake is, I always forget Blake, and Yang is Goldilocks.
Yang is probably, Beauty and the Beast, I don't know.
Crow is the Scarecrow.
Are we talking about the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz or the Scarecrow from Conqueror's Bad Fur Day?
Yes.
So both.
Yeah, but Crow is my favorite character, though. Crow is my favorite character in the series, just because of his weapon.
Crow is Ruby's uncle, isn't he?
Yeah, uncle-in-law. He's Yang's blood uncle and Ruby's uncle-in-law.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, cause he is Yang's mother's sister, who I think married Tai Yang at one point, and then got divorced, who married Summer Rose and got Ruby.
Needs to say their family tree is all kinds of fucked up.
All kinds of fucked up. This video is on it that I watch. Yeah. Anyways, season 3.
Honestly, I think the best part in that whole anime was the fact that Crow's favorite bar is called Crowbar.
Crowbar. I like that. It's also a reference to Half-Life, if I'm correct.
Yeah, that is. Because the favorite weapon of, what was it, Morgan? No, not Morgan Freeman. What the fuck am I thinking?
Gordon
Freeman.
Oh, Gordon Freeman, yeah.
I had no idea they were putting me in a video game. I can't do Morgan Freeman.
Anyways, what's your favorite moment from... what's your favorite moment from Volume 3?
Volume 3?
Yang snapping Tifa's neck? Oh, wait, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Damn it!
I'm not gonna lie, my favorite scene from that is whenever Yang punched that dude's, leg.
Oh, you mean Emerald?
Even though, it was a bad scene for Yang, I still was like, yeah,
it's Mercury. Yeah. Mercury is his name.
And he's a speed demon too, isn't he?
Yes, only because he has robotic legs.
Yeah, of course.
He's an assassin. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, in anime, Yang punches this dude's leg while they're in a tournament, alright? But the way it happened is Mercury attacked her first, so she retaliated. Problem is...
That is not...
what was her name? Emerald?
Yes, Emerald tricked Yang's mind into seeing Mercury attack her. In reality, Mercury was just sitting down doing nothing, and Yang attacked him for no reason, in reality.
Okay, I thought she just had like some kind of symbols where she could completely fuck with everybody's mind.
No, she can only handle one person, 2 at max. She says that in the series. She says 1 mind I can handle, but 2 is a stretch.
Fair enough.
Yes. That's what someone's mind control. Basically mind manipulation. She makes you see what she wants you to see.
Mind illusion, there we go.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go back to most hated scenes. Volume 1.
Most hated scenes, Volume 1. Shit.
I have one for Volume 1. Actually, no, wait, I have one.
I think my most hated scene in Volume 1 is every time Weiss is a complete bitch.
Oh, I completely forgot. My favorite moment from Volume 2 is when Sean got in a dress and started dancing.
Oh, yes.
I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that.
You want to give me some context here?
Okay, let
Yeah.
me give him the context, alright? Let me give him the
Okay.
context, alright? The basic gist is, Jean is talking with Pierre, alright? Pierre is like this pretty much ultimate warrior, alright? And Jean's like, I'm never gonna get Weiss to go out with me. She was like, well, you'd be surprised. Nobody really wants to go out with me. Yeah, right. I bet there's plenty of guys looking for you, alright? Dance time comes along. She doesn't have a date. And Jean's like,
that he said to her?
So, before the dance started, Jean basically said, if you don't have a date whenever the dance comes, I will wear a dress and dance with you. Sure enough, she doesn't have a date, so Jean, this blonde, kind of geeky kid, comes in dressed in a little prima donna prom dress. Pretty much everybody's floored.
Yeah. I'll try to get a picture for reference for you, so you can know what it looks
I don't wanna.
bad.
Don't want.
As often as I smack my head at these stupid things, I'm surprised my forehead hasn't caved in yet. I do that a lot on 90s talk.
Anyways, yeah, back to most hated scene in Volume 1.
Like I said, anytime Weiss is in there being an absolute bitch to everybody.
Yeah, she's an heiress. That's how she is sometimes.
What about
Alright,
you?
so, me, my most hated scene from Volume 1. It would be the same thing, I would think, if memory serves correctly. I can't remember right now. I don't think I have a most hated scene from Volume 1. I do have one for Volume 2. That's
I know Anthony just sent me that picture and I'm afraid to look, but I must.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It really isn't all that bad, trust me. It could have been a low.
It's comedic. It's comedic.
Okay, which one's the girl?
The one with the red hair and red dress. Oh.
That guy. You know, now I kind of feel sorry for that guy.
He's basically the weakest person in the whole entire show.
Yeah, like, you know how everybody in the show has, like, crazy size or shotgun gauntlets? Yeah, this guy comes in the battle with a sword and a shield.
Basic weapons you can get. Yeah.
So basically, he's the Yamcha of the group.
And he,
Yeah, you can say that.
He faked his way into Beacon. He signed fake papers to get into it. He's not a warrior, but he's trying to become one.
Yeah.
His parents, like, almost don't believe in him, so it's sad. He has a... And I forget, he mentioned he has, like, 7 sisters or something.
So he lives in a harem.
Basically.
Okay. So, first, Mom and Dad were really busy. Second, this guy is not very successful, is he?
No,
No.
he's not very successful at
No,
all.
he mainly fails at everything he does.
Take it away, Red Skull.
That reminds me of when the first time I saw that, it was when I posted my video of me dying to the first boss of Sonic 1, and Ken is posting that video.
You are failing!
Anyways, what's your most hated scene in Volume 2, Trevor?
Volume 2. Probably the fight with Yang and Parasol chick.
Her
Because
name...
she doesn't fucking talk at all.
Yeah.
She's
No, she
kind of lollygags, like, yeah, I got this. I ain't gonna talk to you.
What's her... I can't remember her fucking name. Neo. Neo's her name.
Oh, finally, I know her name. She never fucking says anything.
Well,
in Volume 3, the only time she actually says something is with a picture and a text message.
No, yeah, but Roman says her name. Neo, like 2 times in this whole series.
I never heard him say fucking
Well,
Neo.
and when she first appears, he says, Neo, would you please? And when she flies away in Volume 3, he yells her name.
Ah, okay.
Sounds like this person has the exact same personality as Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, but she has, like, for some reason, like, she has a Harley Quinn vibe for me. I don't know why. But she's
Really,
not...
I was getting more Mary Poppins.
Yeah, maybe.
Goddamn umbrella.
Yeah, that may be more of her thing. But more menacing and more, killy.
Wait a minute. What if Mary Poppins got a hold of Penguin's umbrella gun.
Most people call her Ice Head.
What?
Oh, most people call her what?
Ice cream head, because her head looks like strawberry and vanilla ice cream, I think, or chocolate and strawberry.
I think that was it, yeah.
I'll send you a picture of it so you can know what she looks like.
Someone tells me she just stuck a Vanillix on her head and called it a day.
you could think about that, maybe. You'll see it when I send you it right about now.
I look at that Pokemon and I just want to eat it.
There you go. Anyways, my most hated scene from volume 2, well, from volume 1 actually, right now, is whenever what's his face, the bully messes with anybody.
Oh, yeah, right, that jackass. The dude that's, like, in full knight armor and has a fucking cudgel or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
before you guys continue, how the hell is that thing supposed to protect her head from the rain if it doesn't have a canvas on it?
It does have a canvas on it. It's just a lace canvas. And she doesn't really use it for protection of the rain. She, I guess, uses it as a weapon.
Yeah. She has knives
How
in it.
does
She has
that
like
fucking
a
weapon
hidden
work?
knife in the bottom and a hidden knife on the top. I don't know. It's good for offense and defense somehow. She's great at
I
Alright.
mean, Kingsman Secret Service taught me not to fuck with somebody with an umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can bludgeon you with it.
No, this, in the Kingsman Secret Service, the umbrellas that they have are bulletproof and come with a shotgun slug in the handle.
Lovely. Alright.
Yeah, you
Now.
don't fuck with it.
No.
Are these people in any way affiliated with James Bond?
It definitely feels like a James Bond movie. If you haven't gone and seen it yet, go see it. Samuel L. Jackson is the villain. And he's funny as hell.
Oh my god, it's the spirit all over.
What is the movie called?
Kingsman Secret Service. I'll type it up in a moment.
Thank you. Anyways, alright. What's my most hated scene from Volume 2? My most hated scene from Volume 2 would most likely be, I forget. Fuck. It's something to do with Penny. I know that. Is when Penny
No, they,
acts like she doesn't know. Is when Penny acts like she doesn't know Ruby. That's one of my most hated scenes.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate why? For the noob over here.
Penny is artificial. It's a robot with a soul in it that can produce an aura.
Have you ever seen Dead Fantasy 5?
No. No, I've never seen any of them.
God damn, what the hell is wrong with you two?
I don't know.
Y'all suck. Well, if you ever watch the Dead Fantasies, in Dead Fantasy 5, they have Kyrie versus, shit. What's his name from Ninja Gaiden? Ryu, there we go. And another chick that I don't know the name of, but she basically goes into Nominate form and has like 10 different swords floating about her, alright? Basically like wings, but blades.
Oh yeah, that's a weapon.
That
though.
kind of weapon.
It's like it's basically like she controls these sword / lasers from her backpack with magnetism, and very small razor wire. We'll come into that later.
Think marionette with blades.
Yeah.
Okay.
The weapon is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I have to admit, that kind of weapon design I really enjoyed. The ability to control, like, 8 to 10 blades with fingers. Just fingers alone would be cool.
And some of them turn into goddamn laser beams. And then they can form a giant laser.
I'm a foreign laser.
Basically what it is. And she takes out 3 airships with it. Fully armored, fully weaponized airships.
Basically, think of Penny as a little girl that's actually a robot with, like, 10 blades that she can control at will.
Let me see if I can get a picture of it to get you more reference. I don't mind getting these references for you.
And just see her now bringing out her swords. Go, my children.
Here we go. Perfect.
Oh, boy.
Alright. Well, that's good fan art. I'm going to send you that, because that's actually what she does in the series. Okay, perfect. Alright, then. Alright, so now, most hated scene in Volume 3. Or multiple scenes. Your choice.
I would put some, but I kind of don't want to spoil it for Kenny, but I'm going to guess it's okay.
I don't care.
Alright, Yang gets one of her arms cut off.
Yeah, I hate... That was on the second to last episode. I was so mad when that happened, and so shocked.
It's okay, guys. We can put a Band-Aid on it.
Second one, you know the little girl that we were just talking about? Yeah, she dies.
Yeah.
In
She
a
gets
very
eviscerated.
gruesome way.
She gets eviscerated. Goddamn.
You remember them razor wires that we were talking about that were attached to the swords that she wields? Well, she was in a fight with Pyrrha, right, during the tournament, right? Pyrrha's semblance is polarity, right, where she can control magnets, or the magnetic field or something. And if you remember, I said Penny is a robot. Metal meets magnets. Not good.
Yeah, it doesn't really work out well. So the razor wire wrapped around her. Well, mainly because Emerald, she used much too powerful of a blast than she was supposed to, because her emotions were wound up, as well as Emerald messing with her mind, thinking there were thousands of blades instead of just about 6.
Yeah, so basically Pyrrha just let loose a massive magnetic burst around her. What it did was it took all the blades that Penny controls, flung them back at her, and the razor wiring that was attached to all those blades basically sliced and diced her.
Oh yeah, and Trevor, if you have any hopes of them rebuilding Penny, take them out of your mind. Rooster Teeth said she is dead. She is not coming back.
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
she is a robot.
Well, she has a soul, and that soul is gone now. She's dead.
And now Trevor's going to do
They could rebuild the robot and
yes, they could with a different person. It would be a completely different person though, not her. It wouldn't be
a mindless spelling machine.
True. All right. Yeah, my most hated scene is all the deaths and Pyrrha's death. I was enraged when I saw that.
Oh yeah, Pyrrha dies too. There's a lot of dying in season 3.
It's the series is turning darker, like they said. It's starting to become much darker. It's coming out like just like in the song's lyric, in the opening's lyrics of season 3, which I fucking love that song. It's like the innocents will leave or something like that. Like innocence is no more in this show.
Yeah, like let me put it in perspective for you, Ken. Right? Season 1 is your basic anime, a little run of the mill, funny jokes here and there. Season 2. A little more serious. Still has a lighthearted thing, and then season 3, fuck your emotions.
No. Season 3, first half, great fun, good action, great action. Slowly gets darker, chaos, death.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see if I can put this in perspective for myself. Season 1, The Phantom Menace. Whatever. Season 2. I don't know, let's just go with Return of the Jedi. Season 3, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, you could probably put it like that.
I don't know Star Wars, so I wouldn't know the comparison. But anyway, there is actually something about Star Wars in Volume 3 where the robots get hacked, and then the airship goes down, and then they are not hacked anymore.
Yeah, you remember in Episode 3, Order 66?
It's based on that, yes. Oh, yeah. What's your opinion on Ironwood?
Wait, Ironwood?
Yes, Ironwood.
General. The general dude, right?
Yes, the general. With the hand cannon.
The hand cannon and the arm that's made out of metal.
Not arm, half of his body.
Oh yeah, that's right. Half of his body is made of metal.
The complete right side of his body, yeah.
Let's just say, I don't know how to feel about him.
At first I was suspicious of him, but now I'm cool with him.
Yeah, I admit it. He got a little redemption for that, but even still, I'm wary of him.
Yeah, he still had some, cause especially what he tried to do to Ozpin.
Mm-hmm.
So is he one of those characters where even though he has some good qualities, you're just there like constantly like, I'm watching you, pal?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he has good qualities, but it feels like he has a hidden agenda.
You know,
Actually,
Chris is... I've seen maybe the first 30 episodes. Chris constantly kept talking about Naruto, which when that manga ended, he was literally bawling. Well, not bawling, but he was crying about it until he found out they were making a sequel series, in which case he was like, yay! But he was also talking about Bleach, and I watched the first 30 episodes of that. Kind of sounds like the main villain of that series, where it's like when you first meet him, it's like, I don't trust you.
It's exactly like him, Aizen. It's exactly like fucking Aizen.
Oh.
Yeah, except you pretty much know Aizen by now is a complete asshole.
Sadly, I haven't finished Bleach. I'm stuck on it right now.
I just kind of stopped.
It's my favorite anime of all time. Besides SAO, it's one of my favorite animes.
Yeah, for me, nothing will top Inuyasha.
Inuyasha, I can't watch that. The dub is so bad. I can't watch it. I tried the sub too. It's still bad. The quality, no.
You know, we never figured out what your favorite character is, Anthony.
Mine's a mix of characters. That's why I can't choose. Because I love Roman Turtwig. Roman was just a fucking fun villain. I love him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
the quote-unquote bad guy with a cane gun.
The rat, as people would call him.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he didn't die. I was so sad that he died.
Actually, I was laughing my ass off when he died.
Yes,
That
it
shit
was funny.
funny.
It was a funny scene, but I was sad because I loved him as
Explain.
Okay. Season 3, alright? He's fighting with RWBY, alright? And he's basically going on about the heroes need to fucking die. If you're such a good hero, why don't you just fucking die?
Typical.
I, on the other hand, I'm going to lie, cheat, steal, and survive. And as soon as he says survive, jump.
Gets eaten.
By the equivalent of a Megalodon shark, alright? He gets eaten.
In one gulp. Just like,
That kind of...
Then he gets kicked off in the belly of the guy and explodes in the ship.
Until you mentioned that part, which now it's making me think of the villain's death from that movie Double Team, where he gets mauled by a tiger while he's standing on a landmine. but until you mentioned that, when you said he gets chomped, it was reminding me of Starscream's implied death at the end of the Transformers Prime finale movie, where he gets mauled by the Predacons. And, well, it's implied anyway. Because, well, that's for another time, but let's just put it this way. When you piss off a giant angry robot dragon, yeah, you're gonna pay for it later on.
Yeah, I'll send you... what the fuck? No! Come on, there's gotta be.
What? What happened?
Looking for a video that isolates his death to show Kenneth, but I can't find it. No one made a video isolating it yet, damn it.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well.
If he's really that interested in seeing it, he'll go watch it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a very good series. Even if you're not an anime fan, it's just a fun one to watch.
Well, I've been too busy with my reviews and such.
My favorite characters is the mix between Roman Turtwig, RWBY, and Crow.
Well, Crow for obvious reasons, because he's a complete badass and strong on fucking side.
And he fucking uses a broadsword that turns into a scythe and shotgun. How is that not awesome?
Sword turns scythe, scythe turns shotgun.
No, the blade scrolls down and it's a shotgun there. A long-range shotgun.
So it's basically the Ember Silica just on the hilt of the sword.
Yeah, it is. And didn't you watch the fight between Winter and him? That's where it came...
I did watch that.
Yeah, that's where it came out. Because it has spread shot, so it's a shotgun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gunblade.
basically. Actually, wait. There actually is a Gunblade in the show. Fuck, who has it though? I keep... Oh yeah, wait, it's not that kind of Gunblade though. Fuck. But there is a character that I know you would like that every MLP reactor that I've seen that reacts to, because I've seen them react to RWBY, they equivalently hurt the Pinkie Pie. Even though I hate MLP, they always say that.
Are you talking about Hammer Chick?
Nora Valkyrie.
Yes, he's talking about Hammer Chick.
Oh.
Let's break his legs.
Let's break his legs.
Oh, God damn it.
Nora's hilarious.
I have another favorite scene from season 2.
What?
Whenever John is having that discussion in the middle of a fight in the tournament, they're having a discussion over battle tactics, and he's just like, just hit him with your hammer.
God.
No, actually, when you say that, I'm getting an image of a more demented Amy Rose.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. She's just a crazy chick, and but her hammer is also a fucking grenade launcher.
Her hammer is a grenade launcher, and her semblance is lightning.
She's Thor. She is Thor.
Well, it makes sense since...
That's a reference.
Well, you know, it kind of makes sense now that they made Thor a woman.
Yeah. Because, like, one time she goes up to a mountain, raises her hammer, and lightning strikes her. Because her semblance is electricity. She supercharges herself with it. That's why she's always so hyperactive.
Okay, so let me get this straight. She dresses in pink. She carries a big fucking hammer that turns into a goddamn grenade launcher. She controls lightning. Is constantly oh my god.
She's Amy Rose on steroids with lightning abilities.
Sonic, you'd better run faster. But no, for some reason now I'm just thinking like like if you've ever seen The Emperor's New Groove, first I'll turn him into a flea, a harmless little flea. Then I'll put that flea in a box. Then I'll put that box inside of another box, and then I'll mail that box to myself. When it arrives, I'll smash it with my hammer.
If you need a video for Nora, there you go.
I'll just take your word on for the moment.
Yeah. Like, I was a bonus from Volume 1 I just got. Oh yeah, I love when she sings I'm Queen in the Castle. Like, she sang it when she got the Queen piece, and she also sang it when she, in the food fight.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. She's such a fun-loving character. Alright then. Yeah. So, let's see here. What else is there to talk about this? Let me think if I have any more questions.
Yang killed Tifa.
That doesn't count right now. But anyways, Trevor, what's your favorite weapon in the series?
Favorite weapon? I'm a weapon aficionado. I really like all these fucking weapons.
Yeah,
I'm with you there. I'm with you there.
If you,
I have to say, I do still like Penny's weapon the most. That shit is fucking legit.
Yeah, Penny's weapon is legit. My favorite is a Force Ghost weapon, but I also really fucking enjoy I can't remember it right now. Why is it all slipping my mind all of a sudden? 'Cause I used to watch the series 10 times over.
Well, let's see. They've got Ruby's Scythe. They've got Weiss's Rapier. Blake's combo of sword and hook thing. Was it?
Sword, whip pistol, and pistol. Dual sword,
And then,
broadsword. She has so many weapons. Fuck.
She's a multi-weapon person.
Yeah, she is.
Then
Because of
there's
her
also
speed.
Ember's shotgun gauntlet. We've already talked about Nora's hammer. There's
I know what my favorite weapon is. Actually, what my favorite weapon is. Actually, it's Cinder's weapon. Her bow and arrow, dual sword mix.
Oh yeah.
That's a cool weapon.
Cinder?
Fuck Cinder.
so I'm going to assume one of the swords turns into a bow and the other one turns into an arrow.
No, she combines the two. It's like Pit. It's like Pit from Pit of Writing. She combines the two sides to form a bow.
Yeah, but her weapon is kind of made like a out of a glass.
That's after
combo.
That's after she gets her powers. Before it was a weapon she carried around on the back.
But yeah, you know how we said that the rat was the quote-unquote bad guy? Cinder is the Chancellor Palpatine bad guy.
Yes, she is. But there's also this new bad guy who just emerged at the very end of Volume 3, who, we don't know who the fuck she is. I forgot her name, it was in the credits. But she's voiced by Cortana.
So for now, just...
That's actually Cinder just fucked up.
No, it's not Cinder, it's a Grim monk. It's a Grim person, it looks like to me.
Okay, for now, how about you just call her Cortana until you remember the name?
Yeah, I will.
Look, the way that this mystery woman acts, alright, it basically references Cinder, alright? I can't wait to watch you burn. Maybe it's
like,
Cinder fused with the Grim.
Cinder's boss. She's Cinder's boss, we know that much. But Cinder talks to somebody about wanting power, and it's most likely her.
So is there a hierarchy to these bad guys?
Maybe. There's
yes.
also, yeah, what's your most favorite enemy in the show? Like, what's your favorite Grim type that has appeared?
Favorite Grim? I don't know. They don't really go over the Grim all that much. The Grim are basically like your mindless monsters for the good guys to fight. They're like the buddies.
I know most of the names of the Grim, because in the one episode, in the background, it names off the basic Grim. Right now, my favorite Grim is, of course, the Beowulf and the Grim Dragon from Volume 3.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, the Grim are basically the putties for Red, White, Black, Yellow, or RWBY, if you want to call it that. They're the mindless mooks that the good guys fight.
Yes. But they have a very interesting story to them.
An interesting story for the mooks.
Yes.
Yeah, our boss isn't exactly paying us much. We're just doing what we're told.
I know how much of a Kingdom Hearts... Are you the Kingdom Hearts fan, Kenny? I forget.
Kind of.
Yeah, because, like, they were formed by darkness, and they attracted to negative energy.
Oh, great. So it's like the weird love child between the heartless and the unversed.
Yeah. That's a very generalized version of it, yes.
Yeah, basically. But instead, they're more take a form of animals. There's an Ursa, bear, Beowulf, which is a wolf. There are phoenixes.
A freaking elephant.
And then there's the one that I saw Yang shooting in the mouth.
Yeah, that's the bird one.
Caw, caw.
You're hungry. There's also a giant scorpion called a deathclaw. I forget what the bird's called. Nevermore.
I get it.
Nevermore the Raven.
I just fucking got that. I never got that.
God damn. You're supposed to be able to remember your high school years a little better than us.
I do, but whenever I think of Raven, I think of Raven, Yang's mother.
Well, when they call him Nevermore, the first thing I think of is Edgar Allan Poe, who, that guy was fucked up.
I'm sorry, that poem never stuck with me, ever. I don't
blame you, it barely sticks with me.
The only part anybody remembers is the Raven quote, is the Raven constantly going, Nevermore.
I didn't even remember that. That's why it never clicked with me. I was always wondering why they called it a Nevermore, because I never got it. Thank you for telling me now. Now I finally fucking get it.
And then... And then Slowpoke from the first movie pops up. It just goes on for like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also a pig that can do a spin dash.
Wait, what?
Wait, a pig?
Yeah, remember in the first season when they were in the class and White had her outburst? Professor...
Oh, yeah, that was a warthog.
I call it but it does a spin dash.
It's Sonic, the warthog.
but black and white. Yeah, and red.
And then they have fucking Ella.
Oh yeah, who's your favorite villain, Trevor?
Favorite villain?
Huh?
Probably Cinder. Just because
My-
she's so good at it.
Adam.
I still say Cinder, just because she's really good at her job, and I'm probably gonna get flacked for this, but she looks kind of sexy in the stealth sequence that she does
I disagree with you there.
in season 2. I think it is.
Yeah, season 2, when at the ball, when John is dressing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While they're all at the ball dancing, this woman is sneaking around a facility, pretty much hacking consoles and whatnot.
Hey, have you noticed that whenever Ruby pulls out her sight and she tries to shoot her gun, it's always anchored into the ground?
Well, yeah, because that fucking sniper rifle's powerful.
Yeah, but whenever it's in normal sniper rifle mode, she can handle the blast.
Anthony, I've seen the first.
She has a side sniper and it's powerful.
I've seen the first episode. I've seen how goddamn big that fucking thing is.
Yeah. Well, sights need to be big to be able to wield them properly.
This thing is twice.
The sides aren't that big.
This thing is like twice the size of this chick.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She's just swinging around like it's a fucking feather.
If I'm correct, she's either 12 or 15. Forget. I think she's 15, while everyone else is like 17 and 18.
It's probably 15.
Yeah, because she's the youngest.
Let's just go with that.
Oh yeah, and we're not. Oh yeah, Trevor. Now you probably know what I'm talking about shippers. Now that we're talking about RWBY.
Oh God. Here we go.
I fucking hate the shippers.
Wait, shipper.
You know. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm having a hard time remembering.
Do you even know what a shipper is?
Let me give you a tiny hint. Wise X RWBY or Bumblebee. That kind of stuff.
Wait a minute, they're pairing up a character from this show and Transformers?
No, Bumblebee is Blake's and Weiss's, and not Weiss, Blake's and Yang's ship name, because black and yellow. And that's why. They call it Bumblebee. And that's also the Team Attack name in the show.
Ah, okay, now.
Yeah. Now, you know what I'm talking about, shippers? They ship the characters together by, pairing them as couples.
Yeah, I knew about that.
I fucking hate that. I saw a picture of Blake and fucking Yang earlier, and I hate it. I don't like those pair-ups. Not that I don't like the pair-ups, I don't like shipping.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
what
what-
is going to happen? There's always going to be somebody that's going to ship one character with another character just because fuck you. Any purpose.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I can't begin to tell you how many people I see saying, of course, basically all in the Harry Potter fandom, Draco and Harry. I'm like, why?
Because people like their yaoi a little bit too much, and they should be feeling pretty bad about that right now.
Yeah, I'd say so, considering that there's an entire genre devoted to male pregnancy.
Anyways, Trevor, one of my other favorite...
I don't write for that.
The kiss of Jean and Hera. I was waiting for that, but I didn't want it to end like it did.
Yeah, that ending kind of...
I'm going to assume somebody died.
Hera.
Yeah, hero.
You know what creeps me out is at the end, before Pyrrha died, she asked, in the weirdest way she could, do you believe in destiny? And the way Cindy responds, it's like she was angry with her, or something. It was weird.
Yeah. That's something else that I wanted to discuss. The freaking, in Season 3, they just gave you a big-ass info dump over these 4 maidens that have the powers of spring, summer, autumn, and winter, and I'm just like, where in the fuck did this come from?
Yeah, it was the fairy tale. All of a sudden, it just came up. But,
Yeah, it just kind of cropped up out of nowhere. There was no build-up to this during Season 1 or Season 2. It just suddenly, boom, there.
And also suddenly, Silver Eyes have a meaning.
Yeah.
Back in episode fucking 1,
The first thing that Austin tells Ruby is that she has silver eyes.
Silver eyes.
We have no idea what he's referencing this.
We thought it was an interesting
last damn episode of Volume 3.
And Volume 3 came out a year after Volume 2, where Volume 2 only came out probably half a year after Volume 1.
Now, granted, Monty probably already had Season 1 through 3 story completely, but even still...
Monty had, I believe, 7 more volumes fly down, or something like that, from Volume 2.
So he still has 7 volumes to fucking make?
6 now. And then but I hear the main animator is leaving now, and they're replacing him with someone else. So I hope the animation is so good.
Here's hoping.
Seriously.
Either that, or they're gonna completely scrap Red, White, Black, Yellow, and Volume 4 is never gonna come out.
I fucking hope they don't. I fucking live for that series almost.
Oh, so Anthony's got his fingers crossed, and Trevor thinks it's going to be a Half-Life 2 Episode 3 scenario.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting over here like,
Alright. Well, anyway,
I have no animosity towards the series, but after Volume 3 and there's still no word for Volume 4, I'm just like, it's probably not gonna happen.
Well, it's only been a month or two since it ended, so there won't be really.
Oh wait, seriously?
Yeah,
it's only been a month.
Yeah, it just ended this year. Yeah, it just ended in the beginning of this year. It just recently ended.
Yeah, I know that even for a web series like that, after they end one season, they have to take a little break.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. I thought this series had been out for like a long time.
They'll probably announce season 4 like a month or two before it airs.
Episode 2 was released on YouTube February 21st. A week before that, it was released on the Rooster Teeth website. So it just ended last month. Barely even a couple of weeks ago too. So yeah, it's going to be a while until they announce anything for it.
Okay, fair enough. I thought that this series had been running for like at least a couple of years now.
It has been running for a couple of years, but Volume 3 just ended. Like I said, Volume 3 had been a year after Volume 2 ended.
Yeah, I knew that it had run for a couple of years, but I thought those couple of years were like 5, maybe 3 years ago.
No, it's been less than that, much less.
Okay.
And I still gotta get the beta of the game. Fucking hell, Grim Eclipse. It's a green light on Steam, and I want to play it. It's $15 fucking dollars. Yeah, Rooster Teeth's official game of RWBY. It's called RWBY Grim Eclipse. It costs $15 on Steam. It's an MMO type game where you can play as any of the moment you can play as Ruby, Bryce, Blake, or Yang and defeat hordes of enemies.
Well, it's probably
Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors.
Well, I guess it'd be easier to make a game based off of that than a game based off of Red vs. Blue, which is already based off of Halo, so you'd just be remaking Halo.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Except if you do something like
more witty commentary.
Oh, you can do something like Telltale with that, actually. Telltale games. Those kind of games. You can make a Red vs. Blue out of that.
Yeah, but then they'd have to get the rights from Microsoft and Bungie, and then they'd have to go through a whole lot of legal bullshit.
Dude, they've already done so many IPs. They've done TV shows.
Yeah, and you know what? They probably had to get the rights to do that.
They're a company. That's what they do. They'll do it anyways if the fans demand it.
Yeah, but they still have to get the rights from the original creators.
Yes, and since Rooster Teeth is not an official creator technically, they're like an internet thing, it's going to be much harder to get them to work with it. But they probably love it because they're into video games and stuff. The company would probably love for them to do that.
Oh yeah, we'll let you make a game based off of Red vs. Blue, just as long as you have the lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies as a character. No, I'm not kidding. The lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies was a character in one of the earlier seasons of Red vs. Blue.
I don't know who Red Naked Ladies are. I thought you were just making that up. Shit.
No, I'm not making it up. And if you don't know who they are, go listen to the song 1 week.
Alright, I'll look it up later.
Good luck trying to understand what they're saying, though.
Well, here's hoping good things happen in Volume 4 on Team Juniper's with addition of Ruby and not addition of Pura's Adventure, with the following of Crow as a Crow.
Yeah, the last thing we see in Volume 3 is Ruby with John, Ray, and Nora.
And Pura, yeah.
And they're all going somewhere, we don't know where.
Also, I love, like, Lyren's weapon, which is pistols, like machine gun pistols, with blades on the ends. I love that's a good weapon. But he's a fucking terrible fighter. He knows how to fight properly, but he always gets beat down first, somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, Krillin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Jean is Yamcha, then Ray is Krillin.
Yeah, basically. And Pura would be... not Pura, I mean, who would Nora be?
Nora would probably be,
What?
Huh?
No. Personality-wise, maybe Bulma, but I wouldn't...
No, not Bulma. Not Bulma.
Oh, okay.
Bulma's more serious.
Oh yeah, and more, piss off.
I don't know what other category Nora...
Ah!
Yeah.
Anyway, we've gone almost 2 hours on this.
Actually, no, it's been just over an hour.
I say...
Oh, right.
It's in 1 hour, 48 minutes. Oh yeah, true, but we've been talking for 1 hour, 48 minutes. So I say that's a wrap for our talk on RWBY. Hope you guys will join us next time. And Kenneth, let's get your final thoughts. Are you going to watch the series, or at least attempt to watch it?
First chance I get, I guess.
Alright.
If you do want to watch it, go ahead and check it out on YouTube. If you have a Netflix, it might...
I don't have Netflix.
Season 1, 2 to...
Yeah, Netflix doesn't have all 3 seasons. And it's also on Crunchyroll.
I don't have Netflix or Crunchyroll. I know it's on YouTube, but like I said, first chance I get. I'm currently busy with the Crash Bandicoot 2 review right now.
Fair enough. Take your time on that, alright?
Sure.
We'll see.
And Trevor can no longer bitch at me for using my camera.
You have wasted so much of my time.
No, you only said that for me diving into the money bin. Whee!
I know. You were wasting my time with that freaking camera.
Well, 1, I got a new camera, and 2, yes, I've been using Dazzle since I recorded the Jurassic Park game.
Alright, so we'll see y'all later, okay?
Hopefully.
This is SpazAttackRandom, Anthony the Hedgehog, signing out.
Hopefully.